Welcome, gentle readers, to the Good Ride.
Today we tried in the Decathlon Wets Park and Ride 56.
Not sure how well we pronounce that, but
Wets or Vets? Sounds German.
yep.
Yeah.
No need.
French Alps.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. But anyways, we rode this in some pretty good conditions today. Really nice, perfect, soft snow. We rode this with Adidas Tactical ADVs and Union Stratas. We had
Classic combo.
classic combo, very predictable, very understandable for us. And to give you a short summary, this seems like a very fun, very versatile, kind of one board quiver kind of ride. For those of you who like that mountain freestyle thing but want to be ready for powder as well. And I think we'll get into it here, but I think the sizing of this 56 felt just right for me.
Felt just right.
Yeah. It matched our weight well. It matched our boot size pretty well. Just everything seemed to work pretty well.
Not a mid-wide at all, is it? So,
no, it feels kind of like a 10 and under.
Yeah.
And then you know, as far as the camber profile goes,
Very forgiving and, you know, easy.
yeah, it had a wider platform feel though. It didn't feel like
It's not.
It felt very stable for its size, and it tracked really well. It seems like that board that kind of leans more towards those people who like to track for a little bit, pick up speed, and aren't into the quick turny kind of thing going on.
It doesn't have quick turn initiation.
Yeah.
It doesn't have a lot of spring out of the churns, you know, but at this price point and what people are probably going to get this for.
If you want to point it, skid your turn out. Yep, this will do a great job.
It will.
And you know, as far as flex goes, I was surprised.
Here's the funny thing, it feels kind of soft right here.
Yeah, and it feels a little softer here.
But you get it up there and it's really hard.
It took me, I mean, it's not challenging, but it took me some work to butter.
Although it is brand new, so that's something that, you know, softens up sometimes when you break it in, but it was more challenging than I thought it was going to be to butter.
Yeah, and the pop's okay, but nothing great.
Nothing great. You had to work for your pop.
You feel the flat on the pop. You
feel the
pop
flat.
side. But it tracked well into little features to ollie off, and that was fine. But you just didn't feel like you got that spring on the ollie.
Yeah.
And as far as speed goes, base, it's just, you know,
for being bone dry
price,
and for the snow conditions being kind of sticky, and for this price,
I was surprised with the glide.
Pretty good.
Yeah, good glide. And you know, as far as dealing with, you know, micro bumps and kind of uneven, kind of off-piste, kind of chunder, this did a pretty good job.
Did a surprisingly good job.
I like the way this feels so rubbery.
Yep.
And it really, for its flex, absorbs more chatter than you would think, and I like that.
Really did not send feedback
day
through the board.
Yeah, great all-day ride. And then as far as edge hold goes, not much to write home about. Peter's not getting in the car and calling mom.
I mean, I am, but for different reasons, just to tell her that I love her, as should all of you. Gentle readers.
God, I might call my mom.
Call your moms.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's
someone
okay.
that you
It
love.
lets go.
Yeah.
In the hard patches we did experience, it let go a little easy.
It's gonna be tough on some icy conditions. So that's something to, you know, think about. But once again, at the price, it's not that bad. It was surprisingly good.
I mean, if they could do the same price, maybe 10 bucks more, 20 bucks more, put some little disruption in the edge, that might really help. But turn initiation, turning and carving, like we said earlier, it's kind of slow edge to edge. I was surprised. It feels more for those who like longer drawn out S-turns and wider radius turns and that point where you just kind of come down and point. It kind of likes to set up.
Whoa!
Yeah, hey now.
Did you see how we almost just died right there?
Yeah, see, the snowbank agreed with us.
For you.
It likes to set its edge maybe on the way to a kicker.
Set it and forget it.
Yeah. You feel like you have less work into the turn with this and then more work out of it to kind of make it do what it wants. You have to power through this to make it work, but it is carvable. It didn't wash out on a carve. And powder, you know, I think it would be good. I think this has an extra pack of inserts to set back on a powder day to get some extra directional float. If that's the case, great. If not, it'd still be pretty good.
Switch, I felt all right in it. Still, once again,
Doable.
For me personally, it's just like when I'm going switch, having a board that has easier turn initiation does make it a lot easier going from heel to toe because I'm not nearly as powerful in that direction.
I feel the
I've
same
definitely
thing
felt
too.
that a little bit when I was going switch. I'm like, ooh, I'm really having to work to get into those positions. But maybe you are a Parker, a park rat,
Parker.
you know, a Parker, and
Parker
a
Posey.
Peter Parker, and maybe you're just Spider-Man, and you know, maybe you are super good at switch, you know, which this is supposed to be kind of their park-oriented board.
Park and ride. They're all mountain board.
Yeah, exactly.
And I feel like it has a stable approach to a kicker.
Yeah.
I think I wouldn't technically want to jib in it because it just doesn't feel that buttery and playful and easy, like it would lock into a rail or not a rail for me per se.
Yeah, but what would you know about
box? Yeah, it's been a long time.
Yeah.
I haven't dabbled in a long time, but I just don't feel like this is going to give that easy compared to
That easy butter.
Yeah, compared to that guy right there, the Endzone 500. But all in all, I mean, I think this is, you know, decent board for the price.
Its price point is very surprising how good it was.
We don't generally review boards this low cost.
Yeah.
So we can't say how it fares against a lot of its competitors. But it doesn't feel like the boards that are $100 more, but it doesn't feel like you're getting burnt for what you're paying for. So that's a good thing.
It feels like a high quality board for its price.
Yeah.